Greetings. A little more light. A little more light on this. Yeah, that's about right. This is black light. Elder black light. Uh, Now what's happening now? All these black people getting harassed, murdered. What's happening is same thing been happening all the time. But I'm gonna take you back to the late 50s when I moved on the west side of Detroit on a street called Finkel. There were 3 schools that I had to attend. First one was called Custer Elementary. The second was called Post Junior High. And the third was called Mumford High School. Now blacks was just beginning to move over that way. And that was an area predominantly ran by Italians and Jewish people. They had retail shops on 12th Street, which wasn't too far from my area. Finkel ran into 12th, or 12th ran into Finkel. And Claremont wasn't that far from me. So when I first went to Custer, I noticed a little racial tension. A white boy that was attending Custer Elementary, it was in the wintertime. He picked up a snowball, put a rock in the middle of it, balled it up real hard, and hit a friend. Well, I was just new to that school, so I had made a friend. He was a famous, pretty well-known magician in Detroit called Bobby Franklin. Hit him in his mouth, in his nose, busted it up. And he didn't do nothing about it, but, run home to mommy. And so the next day, me and him, we got revenge. Now the reason why I'm telling you this story here is because with the country, what black people are going through all over the planet, they're going to fight this battle with the beast. Same way they've been doing it, protesting, marching. See, we didn't do that in Detroit. We didn't protest. I mean, King came up here one time and marched, but we didn't do that. That wasn't our thing. Our thing was to kick the police ass, and we did that. And I'm not gonna go through all the details right now because I don't have time to go through my whole story. You got to know that the court system, the justice system, and the lawyers that's how they make their money. It's not balanced, it's not fair, it's corrupt. You could pay off who you want to. You could have a judge in your pocket. I mean, you could look at The Godfather, the movie The Godfather, with Al Pacino, and find out how the gangsters move you know, and you can see how the Jews and the gangsters and the Italians gangsters, how they move. You know, in Hamtramck, a little small city inside of Detroit, first mayor was a gangster mayor that established Hamtramck. But anyway, on the Finkel, the guys over there, we won uh, that battle. We didn't run. We stayed there, held our ground. We fought the police. We fought these white gangs, motorcycle gangs, and we won. They couldn't come in our neighborhood. If a paper boy had a paper route in the neighborhood, he had to pay taxes to sell his papers, or either he couldn't come in. The father tried coming with him, with his little boy, and that didn't work. So eventually, there wasn't no more white paper boys, all black paper boys. The store owners moved out, and black people started buying up or occupying those storefronts. And you know, when we had the 1967 riot, we were sniping. Now, I'm not advocating this now, but because you got to think about two things. You don't manufacture your own bullets or your own weapons. You know, you don't know how to make them. They're easy to make, but you know, you're not going to take up the time to make. You're going to go and buy them. I know how black people think. You think you're fighting one or two white racist groups. You're fighting the whole white establishment. This is they built this up off of the backs of slaves and the blood of Indians, American Indians. They don't want to lose it. And even though they pretend like they care, it's like the good cop and the bad cop. One play soft and the other one play hard, but they working together. That's the Democrats and the Republicans. They one play soft, one play hard, but both of them keep their foot on your neck, even if they are at odds with one another. So I always keep showing you this right here. Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that trust in Allah, he'll fight our battles. Allah said he's closer to us than our jugular vein. When everywhere, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that every time you look into a black man's face, or at a black man, you're looking at God. So if we don't hurry up and manufacture our own weapons, we don't hurry up and manufacture our own farms and food supply, you know, do for self. We got to go to them every time, and we don't unite and pool our resources together. The battle's gonna be hard. You're making the battle hard for yourself. And if you keep on marching around up and down the street with some signs, you're an easy target for the man to come, you know, and say you was looting, or say you did this and that and the other, and get you all right there in the crowd and just blow you away. Now, when we had that 1 Million Man March, that was our chance. But we blew that. We blew the money, and we blew our opportunities to fortify our neighborhood, to fortify the hood. You know? And the young ones coming up, we didn't school them on how to be a soldier. We didn't school them on how to fight really fight the enemy. The only thing we school them on is how to fight each other. That's why I get so hot when I hear brothers uh, throwing shade on each other. You know, Hassan throwing shade on Sinetta throwing shade on Hassan, a whole bunch of stupid stuff. And while they doing that, the police is killing us. Ordinary white citizens is killing us, trying to kill us. And y'all out there thinking things is funny games, ain't taking this for serious, and he picking us off one by one. Because you don't want to unite, come up with a battle plan or strategy. You're going to have to come up with one. You have to use your mind to win this. You're going to have to call on Allah. The Allah that's within you. The God within you. Because you know how to do it, you just don't want to do it. A lot of you just scared. You know, a lot of you just reluctant to come together because you think it's not going to work. But times is getting so that you're going to have to come together, but you don't want to wait till only one or two of y'all can come together. You know, you want to come together while we got plenty, you know, the soldiers. Now, one final thing. If we start concentrating on our hoods, fortify our hood, build up our hoods and network with one another, we got the battle halfway won. This is Black Light.